Hi, I'm Danielle with Ribbon Storage and welcome to my craft room. Today I'm making one of the cards from my Coral, Flowers, and Pearls card kit. Let's get started. I'm going to start with this beautiful Dupani with pearls ribbon. I just love it because you get so much bang for your buck with this ribbon. Not only does it have the pearls, it has a beautiful linen texture to it. You can see that linen weave through the ribbon. And it has a metallic, a little bit of a metallic tint to it. So it just shines. And I'm going to start with the top one. I'm going to line my pearls, the top pearls, right along that white edge with the top one. And you want to make sure you're putting your tape on the back side. It's the side with the wire. You can see this is a wired ribbon. You can see the wire, and that's the side you want to put the tape on, because on the front side, all you see is that beautiful pearl on the edge. And I'm going to put the bottom one down and line that right down with the white ribbon, because I don't really want or need that much of the white showing. And then the center one is easy to position because we just put that right in the middle of the other two. We're going to center that up and put that right there. There we go. Next is our Coral grosgrain ribbon. And it takes me a little bit longer to put the tape on this one because it is just a little bit wider than my 1/4 inch. And I'm going to center that up in the middle of each one of my Dupani with pearls. Do that 2 more times. Now we're going to pick that up and put our tape all around the edges and then bend the ribbon around the sides, and it should stick to the tape in the back. And then we'll just do extra tape to hold that in place and keep that ribbon down tight where we want it. Also, the trim is a little too narrow. Not a little too narrow, a lot too narrow to put this tape on. And so by putting some extra tape here on the back, we'll just pull that trim right around and stick it to the tape that we're putting here on the back. And as you're putting tape on, just pull it right to the center, because all of this is just going to help it stick to the card base that we're going to put it on when we're done. Okay, so I've got tape all on that. Now I'm going to pull the trim around and hold it in place so that I can make sure I've got enough to wrap around both sides, and I'm just going to center that right in the middle of that grosgrain ribbon and pull it really tight, like even to where the card's kind of buckling a little bit, because after we put that on the card base, we'll kind of flatten that out and then it'll be really tight the way we like it. Again, I'm going to center that right in the middle, pull it tight, and wrap it around. Now I'm going to secure that in place by going over the top of it with my tape, both of those. And I've got enough tape on there already. I am ready to put it on my card base. And I'm going to center that. And now we're ready to put our pearls on. So to do that, I'm going to use my Scotch. It's a quick drying tacky glue. And I really like this glue because it dries clear. So if you put a little too much on, or it spills a little bit, from underneath the beads, you won't even see it. So I'm going to start right with the center and then put one on each side. And I'm going to use my dental tweezers. I'll put a link to these tweezers below the video. I just get these on Amazon, and I love them because they have ridges right in the middle, right inside of them, so that those ridges help pick up these flat back embellishments. Now you can see how I totally put too much glue right there in the middle, because you can see that glue kind of spilling out. But guess what? It's going to dry clear and you won't even see that. I'm going to move this one over just a little bit so that I'm centered good. And then I'm going to leave it and let it dry. That's all there is to it. I mean, look, there's so many layers there. It just adds to the beautiful I just think delicate look of the card. These are so fun to put together. Get your ribbon out, be creative, or buy my card kit and still be creative. That's the fun with these cards. They're good for any occasion. You can do them when you have time and then they'll be ready to go. Then when you need to send a message, which I'm sure there's someone in your life that could hear from you right now, put a message in it. Don't save it, send it.